Hello everybody, it's Dragonfly from Saacibo. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the new episode of Journal with Me Weekly. Today I will be working in this journal and I'll be doing something with dry flowers. We've done this in the last session and I had a look in this journal yesterday and I thought I want to do something here and also on the other side of this same page. Give me a second here. So I think I want to do something here and here today, so I will just slide that page out. Oops. And let's have a look at the plants that I have here. I wanted to use these poppy flowers for so long, just didn't get a chance, and believe it or not, these were red originally, but after they dried they turned purple. Look how pretty these are. I just love them. I don't know how they turn purple when they dried, but they're just so cute. And I want to do like a composition on this side with a few different plants, and perhaps over here just have a single plant on each, like almost like a specimen. So I have some of these poppies. Maybe have that one and the small one. Have that one in the middle. This one there. Perhaps this one there. I'm just working out the composition for now. I think I want to add one of these. Do we have here grass? Oh, that's nice. Perhaps I won't use this. Change my mind. Sorry. I think I like these better with this. Maybe. We have this. The one, what's this one? Oh, really pretty grasses. Okay, so that's for that side. And now here I have some of these. Just want to see if I have one that's like that. Oh, that's pretty. What else do we have there? Is this one better? I kind of like this one. That one. This one or that one? I will decide in a second. And I have this here. I don't know what this is. I'm just hoping there's a smaller piece somewhere. It got stuck. Perhaps something like that. Then trim it off. Yeah, I think that would look pretty to have one on each side. Now I'm going to be using this glue varnish. It says glue varnish for cutouts, and I've tried using this one before and it gave me really beautiful results. Let me just show you an example like this here. So it's a glue and a varnish at the same time, and it works really well for these dry plants. And it is a bit glossy, but I don't mind. I kind of like it. I can use Mod Podge for this as well. It will work just as good, or any type of napkin glue. And just a soft brush, yeah. And before I actually glue these down, I just want to work on the page a little bit. I have some stencils here that I want to use as well, and so I will just put those aside for a minute while I work on the background. And I'm hoping my ink is not going to activate once I add the glue. Even if it does, it, you know, doesn't really matter. It might give me a slightly different end result. I'll just use on this side, I will, if I'm going to have this there, just want to add a little bit of text here and a bit text there, but I need to block out the rest so it doesn't get dirty. I just grab some scrap paper, like that. And I think I want to use this forest moss. I'm holding this the right way up. This, yeah. That looks nice. Now on this side, I'm going to have it like that. Where's that piece? Yep. I don't think I want any text on here. I'll just type that off. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a bit of stenciling, and I don't know, I might totally mock it up, but I was thinking of perhaps in that color, but maybe just like a light, like a frame, almost like a frame. And I'm using Seedless Preserve, but I'll just test it out. Yeah, just really light. Yeah. Just to maybe bring that, the color of that poppy a little bit more to life. I actually like them better like this, purple rather than red, but the red ones are pretty as well. But it's amazing how they change the color. Okay. That's nice. I like that. Okay, and I think that's all that it needs. So I'm going to put some glue here. And I'm thinking perhaps I can just add directly to the plant. Like that. Might go over the paper as well, just so that it's not really shiny only where the plant is. Just like that. And here, this flower is not glued to the leaf, so I might just add a little bit underneath. I won't go over the text. Like I said, these inks are not permanent, and I was scared that they might activate with the glue because it's liquid glue. That is all it needs. Let that dry. Now with this one, I have to cut it. Oops. Perhaps I can cut it somewhere here. And then I can use that as well. This is lifting up because the paper. Maybe like that. Now because these are really fine, I won't put the glue on these. I will put the glue directly here and then place. So as you see, I'm not going all the way to the edge, just approximately the area where this plant is going to be glued. Something to hold this. Just to hold it in place. I really like using real plants, my journals. Two are lifting up. I should have placed them underneath this. Might just do it quickly. Like that. That's not so right. No. Just pushing it underneath, like so, because I wanted the leaf to be flat on the paper. It already looks pretty, I think. Okay, we need to let that dry a little bit. Sometimes a second coat of this glue is needed, but we'll see. Perhaps it should be all right. And I like to just go and check every now and then, because the paper is warping and sometimes the little bits and pieces are lifting off while it's drying. Okay, now with this, oops, I just lost one petal here. It glued. Oh, this was the best one. Never mind. I'll just apply the glue and then I'll work out the composition. And I'm really hoping it's not gonna change the ink. So I'll just do it quickly. Well, the ink seems to have stayed. Now, these are so fine. This petal somehow got glue on it. I don't know what happened, but just put it there like that. It's beautiful color. No, I can't remember how we had this. If I wasn't using my phone to record, I would have taken a photo and, you know, of the composition, but we'll just make a new one. Need to cut this one out. I'll just do it now. This is fun. I'll see later on once it dries if these thicker parts of the plant start lifting off. I might actually put like a almost like a belly band, just a strip across to hold it in place. That would be okay. We'll put it in the end. Some of these plants, grasses and flowers I collected from my backyard, and some are from the, you know, when you walk down the park or you go to a picnic, some forest. And I always look for things that I can use in my journals. And I ask my husband every time he's taking the dogs for a walk, I said, keep an eye out. And for him, everything that I use in my journals is called ephemera. So he would bring me flowers, wildflowers, and then he'd say, honey, I brought you some ephemera. I think it's so funny. So funny. And I love it. He brought me those poppies. Oh, I think this is really cute. I'm really liking this arrangement. It's even better than the first one, I think. Yeah. I suppose with the right amount of things, no matter how you place them, you'll end up with something that's looking all right. And I really like this stenciling around. So I would leave this to dry really well. And then I would check if any of the parts are lifting off, either cut them off, trim them, or put another layer of glue on top. So far I'm loving this. And now while this is drying, perhaps I can do some on book pages and have them kind of like ready so that I can use them to make tags, for example. Oh, and I also have, or maybe I can do directly on a tag. Yeah, but I'll do one on a book page. This is a really big book page. And I might do the same with this. I really like. I want to do one with those poppies. Well, it doesn't have to be poppies. I don't know what I'm doing, I think. I'm just having fun. Kind of like this effect. Handmade paper. this one maybe I can do with the green, one with the brown. Just to frame it, whatever I put in there, I just don't want it to be just glued down. I just want it to have a bit of interest. And this one I'll do green. Oops, I shouldn't put it there. That's a lot of green. Since I took this one out, I really want to make something with this one. Let's just see where it would look good. I need to back these tags as well. Let's see if it would work here. I think this one looks really good. Here. I wouldn't add anything else to it. Oh, this one looks great there. Let's take that one. Interesting, I think. And some more of these. I want something up there. I want this. One of these was really looking good, I think. The whole one. That's too big. This one. I'll add those two leaves as well. And here, this is kind of lost on that one. You know what? I don't like the pink there. I will just grab another page like so, and I will do this but with that green. I like that with green. And I might even do the whole page because the text is really taking a lot of from the focal point. Are really fragile. Maybe I can do something like that. Yep. Okay, let's do that one first. do these. Now the ink is becoming darker, but it's not turning runny. It's not getting runny. It just gets darker because now the paper is wet. So we're going to turn that one the other way around. So I need to add glue. Like that. It's looking good. This is so pretty, this one. Now I have to memorize. Now this is really absorbent. This handmade paper. To work fast. I think I want these. That. And then we'll put this one. And this one was crossing over, I think. So delicate. Oh, it's going to be like that, I suppose. I have a few more of these. I'll trim those bits off later. I'm being really generous with this glue because I really wanted to get into the little crevices and pores, just to really grab it. just go over the whole tag. Might as well be all shiny. I have a bit of a glue there. It keeps sticking to my paper tags. Okay, that one's done too. Now this one. This plant is a little bit thicker. I think this is the way. This is the right way, I think. It's kind of really thick there. I hope it's going to work. I'll just put a lot of glue. Going to take forever to dry this one because I did put a lot. Suppose I have to. Once these are dry, what you can do, if you have scissors, Big Shot, you can actually put them through it to flatten them out a little bit more. Sometimes it works, and other times it actually makes a dent in the paper or cardstock, but that's all right. Like, these ones were a lot bumpier than they are now. And I put them between two pieces of cardstock and through my scissors, Big Shot, to flatten them out, and made them kind of really flat. So that can be done as well. Although I wouldn't do it on this one. I can't actually. I would have to close it in, and then it will, you know, one side would damage the other. So no, but with these tags, I might try. I don't know. That's it. I think we've done quite a few. Now we have to let them dry. While we are waiting for these to dry, I want to show you something. This is a real butterfly. So sad. I found it in the garden. It was dead, and I picked it up and I put it in a book. And I thought maybe I'll just laminate it. It's really fragile. But the other thing I found, and this is just I found, unfortunately, a dead dragonfly. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe the cats got to it, or the birds or something, but I managed to salvage 3 of its wings that were not badly damaged. You know how dragonflies are so fast when they're flying around the pond? They go in like this, and they stop for like a second or two, as if they're making like circles or hexagons or something. And you never get a chance to see them up close, and it's so hard to take a photo of them. But this one was dead when I found it, and to actually see its wings up close, it is so amazing. So I thought of how to preserve these. I thought it would be good to laminate them as well. It's a shame that one is missing, but you know, it's sad. I was so sad when I found it. I'm always sad when I found dead butterflies or dragonflies or any sort of bugs, because I think they're amazing. So I'm going to laminate those. Okay, this is now dry enough to be placed back in the journal, although I would prefer to leave it a bit longer and maybe put it under something heavy to flatten it out a little bit more. But let's just see what it looks like in the journal. Where is it? I think here. I'm very happy with this, and there is a little bit that's sticking here. I'll just cut that off, but I don't really need to put a second coat of anything. I would just leave it like that. The paper has buckled up a little bit, but that's all right. I don't mind. And this one as well, I love how it looks, and a bit of that purple looks really good here in this journal. I'm very happy with the result. And then I thought about this one. I do have a page here, that one, or perhaps here. Might look good in there, or perhaps even here. There's a book page there already. I could have just glued directly onto it, but I kind of don't like this green here, and I'm thinking maybe I can cover the whole page with this. So I'll just do that quickly and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll just remove this one out like this, and I'll just glue this down so that it covers this green bit here, maybe up to there, like something like this. Okay, I'll just use a glue stick for this. Can't really use the bone folder on top of this, but I can place another page, a clean one, and just do this. That's perfect, and I'll just cut off the excess. Yeah, that one works better. Okay, I'm very happy with this page now. I love it. Okay, let's put it back in. There it is. And this one. Very happy. And I'll just I'll let these dry a little bit more, and I'll use them somewhere. Just cut that off. This one lifted off a little bit, but that's all right. And I'll show you these. They need to be flattened and dried properly, and you'll probably see me using them later on at some stage. And while I was waiting for this to dry, I laminated the dragonfly wings. This is what they look like. And that butterfly as well. And I just quickly cut up some strips that I folded in half, and I used die cuts. And thought I'll just quickly make some specimen cards with those. I'll just glue them down, and I don't know if I'm going to sew or not, but that's it. I would love to put these here somewhere, but maybe that's for the next session. So thank you so much for watching and for joining me today. I hope you had fun, and I hope I see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.